Right. So wanted to walk through just some of the employment opportunities that we have here, just talk about our business as a whole. We initially started back in 2002. There were four of us that started the company. We were raft guides up here in the valley and looking for just a way to extend our time here. Came across an idea as far as providing some mobile communication solutions into the Forest Service, and that started a company. We ended up starting by providing some other solutions into the state of Montana and then out into South Carolina and Colorado, and it just kind of took off from there. This is just a very brief with some pictures, some milestones of what we've done. A lot of federal projects, also a lot of DoD projects, but then also local and state projects as well. We've been able to be involved with some pretty major clients, specifically Army Corps of Engineers, with some of their systems. And because of the involvement that we've had with a lot of these agencies, they've also been those agencies that have responded to a lot of the national or even international disasters that have happened throughout the world in the last 20 years. And even though as a company, we haven't had personnel on the ground responding, the vehicles and the solutions that we have been able to provide have been able to be of assistance during those. So we had many vehicles that were responding to Hurricane Sandy. We had lots of vehicles during the Missouri River flooding. We had one of our vehicles that responded to the Boston bombing, was one of the only vehicles that was able to maintain communication during that time. We've been very fortunate just in the fact that we get to do all of that right here in the Flathead Valley. Is a pretty special place, and yet our impact is global. And we've been able to see that through a number of DoD projects as well. Specifically this center one, we did 75 vehicles for the National Guard that are spread out throughout every single state and territory in the United States, but also over into Europe and into Southeast Asia as well. It's been fun. We've had a tremendous amount of experience that we've been able to get over the course of the last 20 years or so, 20 years. And we've been able to kind of launch the industry in some different directions that has never been done before. We've been able to do a lot with UAV and drone applications, and we've been able to work with a lot of local agencies as well to kind of bolster their capabilities. We really have been able to do that because our DNA, really our culture, is based around a can-do attitude. We like to say yes. Sometimes we say yes maybe a little bit too often to our detriment, but we love saying yes because we love trying new things, and we know that we have the ability to come up with solutions that maybe have never been thought of before. We definitely don't stay in a box as far as what we do. The vehicle down in the bottom right is a great example, a solution that we are the only ones that build in the world. And we've been able to turn that into a very good product line for us that currently is that's in Europe and down in Australia, over in Asia as well, and down into South America. And this small platform is able to respond not only in larger situations, but also in much smaller situations. So our culture is very much, we're challenged constantly. It's a challenging environment because we're constantly doing custom solutions, but we have incredible people here who are helping us create those. And when we do create them, one of the things that we get to do is watch them drive away and know that these solutions that we're providing are literally saving lives and protecting property when they roll out the doors. And it's a pretty special feeling. It's one of those where I think our employees look at that and take great pride in the fact that we're able to produce something of very high quality that is having an impact all over the place. From a position standpoint, we are a fully vertically integrated company, meaning we are actually building these vehicles here in-house. So we have a full fabrication welding, then we have a paint and assembly and electrical and IT integration group, and then all the supporting entities that go with that, from finance and sales, project management, engineering, IT engineering. So we have a broad spectrum of positions that we're constantly hiring for. Those that are in a constant rolling type of position, because we are continuing to grow, are really in our assembly, electrical, IT integration, and the fabrication departments. But we have positions that come up all the time. So you'll see our website at the end, but continue to go to our website in order to be able to find those positions that are open. Benefits that we offer health insurance, 401k, paid holidays, as well as earned PTO, depending on the level that you're hired at. And then we've also been able to come up with a lot of community discounts at local businesses. So it allows us the ability to offer more discounts, so through Verizon or different tire shops and whatnot. And we've really been able to just build a legacy company here that we've been very proud of, and we want to continue to grow it. And given the current forecast and unfortunately the chaos that is currently going on in the world, our market continues to expand and continues to grow. And so our desire is to meet that need and to be able to do that here in the Flathead Valley. Any questions?
That's really fantastic, Clay. Thanks so much for sharing. It's amazing to think about the global impact coming right out of little Flathead Valley, Montana. So that's fantastic.